Well, we're leaving Europe anyway. We're leaving Europe, so I'm not sure if I can really talk about that any longer. We're on our way out, so you can join us if you want. You could have the pound.
We have the.
Yeah, you could have the pound. You could come with us. Well, I feel sad, but because I voted to stay. So yeah, I feel sad about it. Feel angry the more because it goes on, because the vote happened about a year ago and we're still talking about it now. So, you know, yeah. Okay. So it's a backward, I mean, for me, it feels like a backward step for my country. Well, I think, you know, news is always, I mean, it's 24-hour news. I mean, so it's a constant news, but now we have fake news, we have, I mean, news is in the news. Isn't it? So it's hard to know what to believe anymore of anything, really. Basically, the whole idea is to ask the Greek public how they feel about living in this city at this moment of time, and it's to deal with the present, because obviously breaking news is about now, but also I like people to send in stories over the last 20, 30 years, because I like to see how the past also informs the present. Well, you call it a crisis, like it's a crisis that's been, I don't know if you can even call it a crisis anymore because it's been going on for 6 or 7 years. I mean, this is your life, isn't it? This is what, I mean, I'm just here for like 3 or 4 weeks, but I mean, you're living it. So, so it's beyond that, isn't it? And I'm sure you grow sick of talking about it, but I guess it just affects your everyday lives. I don't understand, obviously, all the nuances, all the references that people send in. So my assistants tell me, you know, what they mean, the wordplay. We get quite a lot of graffiti people send in because obviously there's a lot of graffiti and I don't necessarily use it all. But so I'm trying to create a story from, I don't know what the story is because obviously the work is also in progress and it's going to carry on until the end of June. It changes throughout the whole exhibition. So as we're kind of making because people can also come in here and watch the people make the drawings. So this is also open to the public. So we'll also be pinning up the works in the space when the public are going around. So it's on until early June. So sometimes I just pull out things indiscriminately and then put them up and take them down and then put them back up again. That's a note that chap hung himself. He wrote a note before he hung himself. And so I kind of had it with all these other bits of writing that previous people who'd worked here. And this is my wall of protesters. That's taken from The Build. So I kind of, yeah. And then we've got some more, obviously some more newsworthy kind of things there. This is more the revolt. This is actually, it's a revolt. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it, well done. I'm trying to keep it as a revolt room. Apart from we've got that. They tried to hide that. They tried to hide that. I liked it because the sun goes down there. So that's why I thought I'd have it there. I read a lot about the Greek crisis, and you know that's what the British media normally concentrates on, the Greek crisis, and I partly wanted to know about that, but also beyond that, like a bridge, a kind of communication bridge between us and the Greek public. So it's a collage of different thoughts and feelings of people. And I like this as well, live your Greece in myth. So